Morning, guys. So it's Friday, May 10th here in Rusty, Rhode Island, 2024. So me and Connie took a ride out to Newport in the 48, and for some reason the fan motor quit working. Was way out up on Ocean Drive, going around the Ocean Drive there, 10-mile drive, and fortunately I didn't overheat. So I got it back and I took it all apart and I started to see why. If you can see that. That's why it quit working right there. So I'm going to take the pin out of here. You can see I've been fitting the new motor on now. This is a blower motor from the S10 that I bought. I used for the 36 chassis. I saved the heater box and I had this blower motor, and it's a good motor. So what I'm going to do is I'm installing it now. I'm centering it. I'm going to cut the excess away. I got to drill a hole in the shaft and install that pin. And then the original fan will just slip right down in there and be good to go. I got to nip a little bit of metal out of here too, I think, and fix this gasket a little bit. It got a little bit distorted. This touches up against the radiator to give you a seal so it pulls through the radiator. But once I get that pin drilled through, I'll put some washers and a nut on there and we'll be all set. Everything will be looking good again. I can reinstall it and drive the 48. So I had bought both of these I bought two of these fan motors off of it was an ambulance out in the junkyard, and I grabbed the cooling fans, from the condenser unit, and both of them have failed now. So this one, hopefully, the one on the 36 is working fine. I did the same exact thing, put a blower motor in there and modified it and made it work, and that's what I'm going to do here. So what's going on here in Rusty, Rhode Island? You know what my deal is. If it's used, it's just as good as new, in my opinion. Why go spend? I think it was like $150 for a fan. It was the fan, the ones that you can strap right to the radiator. They actually stick little plastic things through the fins of the radiator. I just didn't like that. I made my own bracket. This you can see on the bottom, it's got those pins. And that slides right down into the frame, and then on the top the screws just hold it in place up snug against the radiator. Worked fine until the made in you-know-where motor failed. Got another project going on here that I thought I'd share with you. My power washer, the hose blew on it. And I went over to try to see if I could buy a hose for it. And, it's not available like through Harbor Freight because they're not selling that brand anymore. But the high-pressure hose was like $12 a foot. So, what'd that be for a 30-foot hose, huh? I could buy a new power washer for $89. So... No, it's a blower with a funnel, and I'm going to attach this funnel, and then when the air comes out of the end of that funnel, it's going to be in a tight jet that will blow the paint off of the house. I saw a guy using one. It wasn't exactly a funnel on the end of a blower. It was a unit that he had bought, but if somebody else can build it, so can I, right? See what's going on here? 8 days a week out from Rusty, Rhode Island.